Maoka Maore, you are from the Jubilee party, and I've seen some activity that you've been engaged in your constituency. So who is invited to this meeting, and do you know the specific agenda?
Well, I think what happened is a build-up of Sagana 2, whereby when we met that time, we were trying to drum up support for the BBI, whose interests, mainly for our Mount Kenya region, were very much in it. And unfortunately, the BBI didn't go our way. It is still hanging in the air. We're awaiting the Supreme Court decision on which direction to go. And the issue that was involved in BBI was that we wanted the 1 man, 1 shilling, 1 vote weight to be reflected. We wanted the equal representation, which isn't the place as of now. And the issue of also enhancing money to the grassroots. Now, while this is Sagana 3, it's coming in the light of the loss. And our main agenda will be mainly to drum up support for the likely revival of the BBI. And we know the enemy of the region who didn't want the BBI to go through. So one agenda is to mobilize support for those who will help and see us as a community or as a region in a fair manner. Second, to also galvanize enough political will against those who are enemies of the region when it came to those interests. Now, the third part, where you would say that with the exit of President Uhuru Kenyatta, the region is going to be having no presidential candidate as of now. There hasn't come out. I'm sure you will agree with me. It is a deliberate move. When you have no prominent candidate from a region, you have to know how your interests will be covered. So generally, the Sagana 3 is calling delegates from 10 counties, not from the rest of the country. Now, those delegates are the ones who are likely to listen and resist the insurgency, the incitement, and the confusion created by the deputy president in the last, let's say, 7-8 years, whereby he has been there almost every Sunday. You can see the rallies he did over the weekend. He never went to any centers because he knew there's a problem in the centers. Like Mawa, it was quite chaotic. Then he goes to the rural areas. So that kind of insurgency or incitement, where nobody has been going to his regions for those kind of things, but he wants now to be the kingpin. So we want to go and denounce him as a danger to the region, not a kingpin and not a leader from for our region.
A danger to the region?
No, he's a danger in every way, because when you see somebody fighting your leader, that's a danger to you. Because he was supposed to have supported the president until they finish. He was supposed to be his principal assistant. He was supposed to be his friend if he wanted that region. But for him, he thought he can come behind, go to the region, and announce himself the kingpin. So those are the things.
That's quite an agenda. And you said that you're going to go against what the deputy president has been doing the past 7-8 years.
Yes.
Do you have sufficient time? It's just about 5 months.
I can assure you, with those who know about how the region votes are in for a rule show, who don't know. They actually do it in 72 hours. They will tell you how they are with you. Just look at what happened in 97. Those who are mature enough with the K-Twin governor. Everybody thought she was taking. And when the votes were counted that evening, she didn't have any vote. But there were quite a lot of MPs who sneaked out on the same party. So it's going to be a surprise for very many people.